Let's bring in the man, the guy we love, Jim Bartoo from the Nashville Zoo. Jim,
Well,
how are you, pal?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good to see. I love your backdrop. Somewhere that's safari in Africa. Where are you?
It's my backyard, actually. I've got this tree growing out of my shoulder here. See that? There's a bat box right there.
Oh, you might
I'm
need
having
to
a
get
hard
that
time,
show to
but
look at.
the bat box right there. Yeah.
That's well done. All right, so we're in the final days of night visions. I talked to a family that went out there right before 4th of July, had seen our segment, and they said, we saw the segment. We didn't know how magical that night would be. And I thought, that's the perfect word to explain night visions. It's magical.
It is magical. Yeah, it's an interesting event to go out to. It's got 5 different displays that are all projection mapping, and then we've got some other lighting areas as well that are kind of dazzling to look at. So I would encourage everybody to go out and kind of take a look at it. This is the last weekend, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's the only time you have left to go and see it. So if you're going to see it, now is the time to go. It ends Sunday night. And then we'll move on to other grander things.
I know that when you started Night Visions and Nashville Zoo, you knew it would go, you'd hope it'd go really well. Were you surprised how really well it's been received and how big the crowds have been?
We've been delighted in the responses that we're getting back from the public. Just kind of the feedback that we're getting really is wonderful for us to be able to see from people and know that they're enjoying what we're putting out there for them.
How many times have you walked the grounds of Night Visions?
I've been out there's probably been about a dozen times that I've been out to kind of see all the different displays that are out there. A couple of times I've taken friends out there. I've taken family out there a couple of different times. So I've been out multiple times.
All right. So Dino Trek is ending July 31st. And it's funny, the night the intern and I went out there, the screams from Dino Trek are hilarious because you think you're watching Monsters Inc. The screams
Right.
Kids over there are just fantastic.
Oh yeah. It's good to go and watch, particularly like 3 and 4-year-old kids, those that are kind of just understand. They love dinosaurs, but they don't understand the size of them, and they walk in and they see the first ones, and they take 2 steps back. Some of them run screaming from the area, and others don't. Others embrace it all together, and they walk right up to them, and they talk to them and say hi to them, and it's incredible to watch children interact with this exhibit.
Well, of course, we've never seen a dinosaur, but when you see it at the Nashville Zoo and Dino Trek, I mean, even I was like, holy cow, that is really cool. And there's a lot that goes into this, and that's why you hear the screams. And what's another good thing about this, Jim, is the parents love this too as well.
Right. Yeah. And I just want to let parents know that are watching this morning, these are not real dinosaurs. They're animatronic dinosaurs. Just in case you were hoping to pay your $4 admission to see real dinosaurs, that's not going to happen. These are animatronic dinosaurs. They do look very real. They do move. They make noises. They will not chase you or run you down. They kind of stay in place, so you're safe there. But they are not real. So don't show up and then ask for your money back because they aren't actually real dinosaurs. I've got news for you. It's not true here or really anywhere.
Good. And as I've told people, go see the Dino Trek at the Nashville Zoo. Do not go see the Jurassic Park new movie because it's awful. Spend your money at the zoo. Much better.
I thought the last movie was good. I saw your review of it, and I have to disagree. I thought it was a pretty good movie.
I told you, I've seen better acting in Traffic Court than I saw in that movie that day. All right, Summer Splash Holiday coming up on July 23rd. This is a cool thing you guys got.
Yeah. We're going to have all different kinds of activities for kids to enjoy that day. It's a great way to kind of cool off on a hot summer day. We're also going to have ice treats for animals, so you can kind of come and enjoy watching the animals eat cricket popsicles and
Nice.
blood sickles and things like that they love to be chewing on.
I did not know that we have a Nashville chapter of the American Association of Zookeepers.
Yes, we do. Great group of people. They're going to be out as well on that day. So you should come on out. The zookeepers are really key to, the zoo being what it is. These guys are the rock stars of the zoo. So you can come on out and meet them, say hello to them, and maybe dunk a couple when they sit up into that dunk tank.
Well, you had me when it says the icy truck will be on site giving out free samples. So all you had to do was put that out there and I'll show up. That's all I need. That's all I need to hear. All right. So I saw the story, Jim, the clotted leopard that was born.
Yeah, a pair of clotted leopards. That's right. They were born a couple of weeks ago, and they're in the nursery right now. They're being hand raised in the nursery, so you can come on out and see them anytime. You just walk on up to the vet center, the healthcare center up there, and they're right in the nursery window. They got feedings kind of throughout the day as well, so you can kind of see them be fed. So, yeah, check it out. If you go to the Nashville Zoo Vet Twitter account, they can give you an update on all that stuff, when all the feeding times are and the whole 9 yards.
Oh, that is so cool. I mean, last time I might have mentioned this to you. I don't know if I didn't, but we were out the zoo the one day, not at night, not for night visions, but walk around the zoo. I got to tell you, I mean, the oohs and ahs and the silence after that, when people see the giraffes, Jim, is something everybody should experience, not once, but 10 times. It is just seeing people's faces when they see a giraffe. It's just something you don't see every single day.
Well, and they're different, because some of them will get pretty close, and you don't realize how big they are until they get really close to you. And at that exhibit, you do have the ability to get fairly close to them. You can't feed them, but you can get fairly close to them. And yeah, they're very majestic. I want you to, for you guys that are listening, I want you to notice something when you go out and look at the giraffes. Look at the way that they walk, because they don't walk like any other animal. They have this gait where their left side and their right side move at the same time, whereas animals usually have like a right front foot and a left back foot that move, and then vice versa. These guys are moving on the same side, so their left and right foot move at the same time, or their left front. I'm getting confused. Their left front and back feet move at the same time, and then their right feet move at the same time. So that's something that not a lot of people notice. I want you to check that out the next time you're there.
Oh, that is fantastic. Yeah. And you said it, you had a good point. You don't know how gigantic they are until you see them in front of you. And it's like, holy cow, they're massive.
Yeah. They're very, very tall.
Oh, that's so cool. All right. Anything else that's coming up you want to talk about?
We got Red, White, and Zoo coming up on July 29th. So if you like being out at the zoo at night, you like drinking wine, beer, cocktails, we got food trucks all over the place. That's all taking place on July 29th. At the zoo. It's an evening full of just great music and great wine. So yeah, come out and enjoy yourself. Tickets are going fast, so if you're gonna get the tickets, go ahead and get them now, and we'll see you out on the 29th.
Look at that, Red, White, and Red, White, and Zoo. Jim Bartoo, I bet you come up with that, Red, White, and Zoo.
I did not. I would love to say that I would love to say that I come up with all the beautiful, wonderful names out at the zoo, but I have a great team of people that tend to dream that stuff up.
Let's take a picture like these three here with me, you, and the intern. All right, we'll do one of these.
Let's do it.
Pictures right there.
Yeah.